Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden, and it's time for the rematch with Neclord. This time, I came a little bit over-prepared, and I also switched my party only a little bit. I switched one character out. I put Ike in for Kirk. Ike has the double beat rune, and he's only slightly stronger than Kirk was. As for what am I going to do on my turns, well, I think I'll just do pretty much what I was doing last time. One thing I also switched, I switched Luke's rune from the Thunder rune to the Flowing rune. The Flowing rune, as you can see, has a bunch of water spells. All three of these are all healing spells, so if I need to heal up, these are completely what I needed. I'm going to do the Fog of Deception to start the battle off, though, because I can't really do much damage to him until Victor hits him. I just thought about this, so this is going to be a completely pointless magic attack that I just wasted. Son of a bitch. I just thought about that. Damn it. I just wasted that, didn't I? Yep. Completely wasted all of my magic on the first turn. That's okay. That's okay. It's not going to really matter in the scheme of things. This time we're not going to die, so it doesn't really matter how we deal our damage. I am kind of sad that I just wasted my explosion, but otherwise I'm okay. But as soon as Victor goes, there it is. Now we can finish him. Let's do this. Time to own some hoes. Y'all ready for this? Oh yeah, you get to see Ike right off the bat with his nice little critical hit blow. And maybe this time he won't hit me with a bunch of all attacks like he did last time. I swear I've never been that unlucky with that shit. Let's hit him with an antitoxin just so Victor's not all poisoned the whole damn battle. Hit him with a black shadow. Fog of Deception. I thought that did something useful, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Screw it. Don't waste your turn, Ike. Go ahead and attack. Hit him with another black shadow. This, you know what I'll do? I'll use a Water of Kindness. Wait, doesn't one of these hit one teammate? No, they all hit all, huh? Well, screw it. Hit him with a Water of Kindness, Luke. You guys can kind of see how the Flowing rune works. The only reason I gave it to Luke is because Luke is high-level magic, so he can use all the way up to level 4 really fast on all of his runes, no matter what rune you give him. Plus, his magic is just strong in general, so if you're going to use magic, you might as well use Luke. I think in the case of having high magic also makes these spells heal more. Yeah, see, the only person who even needed it was Victor, but you get the point. And it also healed his antitoxin, which is what I was hoping. Or his poison, I should say. Yeah, so every turn I'm just going to use a healing spell. I have so many of them. That's another advantage to be using Luke. He has more... Because his magic is so high, he can cast all the spells more times than anyone can. So it's really good to have Luke being your mage. It really is. He's one of the best in the game, if not the best mage in the game. I could think of 2 other characters who are also pretty good at being mages, but having 3 mages in your party at once is kind of overkill. So I'm probably going to be using Luke and maybe one other person to be a mage for the rest of the game. I'm going to try to avoid using Cleo for the ending of the game. I know Cleo is like one of the main characters, and beating the game with your main characters is kind of just a more like realistic thing, but to be honest, there's better mages than Cleo. Her attack is the only thing that makes her really useful over most mages because she has that long range attack, so being in the back row is not a hindrance because Luke has short range, if you didn't know, and so he can only use magic from the back row. If he's not in the front row, he cannot do regular attacks. So, actually that's with most mages in this game. Most of them have to sit in the front row to even do their attacks. Not that you would ever want to use their physical attacks, because they suck, but you get the point. And I hate to be doing this battle again. I really hate it. Clearly I'm going to win this time with ease. I mean, if that wasn't already obvious. Having the water rune is 1,000 times more helpful than having any of those lightning spells I had before. It saves all of my turns, so all of my physical attackers can stop wasting time healing and do nothing but physical attacks. Another thing you guys should probably know is that I went all out money-wise. I went and upgraded all of my weapons at least 1 level more than they were before. I made sure everyone had the best armor I could buy. What else did I do? Pretty much that's what I did. I took Hicks back to my castle for a second so I could give him the best armor I could buy so he didn't have all that weak shit that he started with. I did a lot of work. I mean, it didn't take long or anything, but I mean, I made sure I was over-prepared for this so we didn't have a debacle like we had last time. That was some bullshit, if you ask me. So anyways, it's just a matter of time before Neclord falls now, because I pretty much have an invulnerable strat this time. There's no way in hell Luke's going to run out of healing spells before I win this. No way in goddamn hell. No more Black Shadows to use, so he's going to attack. Keep hitting myself with the Water of Kindness. And we'll just have Cleo. Call me now, Cleo, for your free reading attack. Not even fair. Not even fair. Neclordia, fall before me. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Now, one thing about IK's Double Beat rune is you can't exactly utilize its strengths in a boss battle. It's actually more useful for random battles because he can attack 2 different enemies in the same turn. That's what makes his Double Beat rune really awesome. Double Beat rune is actually one of the most useful runes in Suikoden universe, but there's only one of them in this entire game, and it comes on IK. And there goes Neclord. Wow, I kicked his ass. And one cool thing about healing runes is you'll still use them even after you kill the boss or battle whoever you're fighting. Boom! Victorious! Neclord has fallen before me! I chopped him into oblivion with my Star Dragon sword. Ha ha ha. Your sword! Wait, I gotta do the right voice, huh? I am the Night Rune transformed. You are merely a servant of the darkness, and therefore fight me in vain. I have lived for 500 years. Damned if my life ends now. 500 years of evil deeds? This is where your journey... Or this is where my journey ends. This is where your journey ends, bitch. Revenge! Choppy choppy? Dead. Aw yeah. Suck on that, Neclord. Hicks! Tengar! You've come to save me! Yay! I'm so happy! But I didn't do anything, and Victor defeated Neclord. He does have a point. He didn't do much. It's okay. You're still my hero. Thanks. By the way, the name of your sword. Oh, that? Sorry, I should have asked you for your permission. Warriors don't ask permission. Why do you apologize? Huh? Got plenty of headaches ahead of you, Hicks. He has a good point there. Let's get back. We done in this bitch. Aw yeah. Do we have to walk back out of here? I thought so. But anyways, now that we defeated Neclord, we can explore his room and apparently fight random battles. Hell no, we are not fighting random battles. And I hope I still have an escape talisman. I think I do. Nah, but the biggest thing in here you want to note is right here, you'll probably notice, right behind the stairs right here, there's actually a treasure chest that blends in that has the Rage Crystal. The Rage Rune, which I was talking about last episode. I was going to put that on Cleo. Well, that's exactly what I intend on doing. Now, do I really have to walk back out of here, or can I use my escape talisman? What? Oh, I'll meet you back out of here. I'm not walking all the way out of here on screen. Alright, back here on the first floor. And we're almost out of this place. We'll fight one more quick little battle with one of these phantom thingies. Larvae, or whatever the hell they're called. And the reason why they make you walk back out of here, I didn't really say this, and I kind of forgot, is because right when you come back out of here, you got to have another conversation with Zorak now that you defeated Neclord. And that's why you can't use an escape talisman. Are you alright? Thanks to Hicks. It's all Hicks. Hicks did everything. Yep, I did nothing. Hereby swear to obey the Liberation Army. You damn right you will. Otherwise, we'll have to kill all of you. Awesome. So we got Warriors Village to join the Imperials. Or the Imperials? Did I say that? To join the army, the Liberation Army. Whatever. Let's just head ace back to the castle. Hell yeah. Wait, Victor said he's gonna leave? I guess that's okay. Sure. That's fine. Yeah. He has to go home and tell everyone about, or at least tell all the people who are still alive, I guess, about the fact that Neclord is dead. But anyways. Wait, what? What's happening? Okay, so apparently Hicks and Tengar are going to join our army. Big surprise. I know. Sure, but... Yep, now that he's a warrior, there's no reason to deny her wanting to join the army. So bam, Tengar is in. See you later, Victor. And no, Victor's not gone forever. He really does come back. I know it says he left the party, but that just means he literally left the party that's in my party right now. And Tengar actually joined the party right now, which is okay. Now, one thing you should note about Tengar, she's a fantastic mage. You know how I said there's other mages who are really good in this game? Well, for some reason, random as hell, Tengar, very good. And a big reason why she's so good is because she's pretty goddamn fast. It's actually kind of cool. But anyways, first things first, let's head back to the castle. So, now that we have Hicks and Tengar, that puts us at 90 characters. Remember what I said happens when you get to 90 characters? Level 4 castle time. Now, the way you trigger to make sure your castle is level 4 is you actually have to enter it from the front. If you don't do it like this, the castle never actually updates. So if you go back and go outside and come back in the right way, you get to see the castle view, which I don't think I've shown you guys this view yet, have I? Nope. But this is what the castle looks like when you reach level 4. And until you see that cutscene, the castle is not officially level 4. But now that you've seen that little scene, boom, we're level 4 now. Okay, so now that that is a thing, now we can go and recruit some new characters that we're only able to recruit when you hit that level 4 status. So first things first, let's go recruit a quick character that we can go grab basically without even trying by going to Recon. Now, if you recall, when I looked in the library in my castle exploration episode, there was a guy named Clive in that book that I read. They said he hung out at the Recon Inn. Well, when you hit your castle level 4, he usually hangs out here. Now, sometimes he won't be here, and it looks like right now that is the case. He usually hangs out on the first floor, so he's not here. Well, the fact that he's not here isn't a big deal. We'll just come back and look for him in a minute. Instead of doing that, I guess, what we're going to do is... Let's see, the next thing I want to check... what's the next thing I want to check? I think I want to go to the town of Kirov, I think. Yeah, because if I teleport straight to Calica, it puts me on the wrong side of town. So if I teleport to Kirov, then from there I can exit and walk into Calica from the way that I want to go in there. Yes, we're going to go and try and get Leon Silverberg right now. But to get him, we have to trigger a little bit more dialogue with him. If you recall, I told you have to talk to Mathayu to recruit Leon. But to do that, we have to get Leon to trigger some more dialogue. And I believe now that we're at Castle Level 4, that dialogue will trigger. My, how the Liberation Army has grown. Please tell Mathayu how impressive it has become. And that is what he must say for you to trigger being able to recruit him. So, because he said we should go talk to Mathayu, well, let's go do just that. And I believe in our quest to come back and talk to Mathayu, we're going to see what the next plot point is going to be. Because I think to talk to Mathayu, you have to go to the war room. Which is fine. I'm cool with that. That might be why Clive didn't trigger as well. Which is fine, because, well, I want to get the next characters. I want to do that in this episode. So let's see what the next plot point is. Right quick. Welcome back. It was a major accomplishment to liberate Lorimar without any use of troops. Hell yeah, it was. Qasim Hazil has placed in charge of northern defenses and is building up his forces. Okay then. 8,000 under Qasim and 6,000 at the floating fortress under Sonia, and then 10,000 at the castle in Greg Minister. Okay then. Qasim Hazil's army is all we can handle. Damn right. I happen to be an old friend of Joshua, the commander of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. Ooh, Humphrey knows the Dragon Knights. Ooh, we're gonna go meet the Dragon Knights. I'm excited. I love this part because I love the Dragon Knights. They're awesome. Well, I guess that means we're gonna take Humphrey with us, and I guess Flick's going too. Let's go meet the Dragon Knights. Why would I not want to go? Dragons are freaking awesome, even if they do sound like elephants. I know where it is. It is to the west of Ante, just so you know. It's another area that I didn't go to yet. But anyways, if we talk to Mathayu now that we know what our next mission is, I believe... Okay, yeah. I don't know. I guess our party reset when we came back here. But anyway, now that we've triggered the next main thing, we can come over here and talk to Mathayu in his room and tell him about Leon. Leon? He said his name was Leon Silverberg? Yep. And that'll trigger this little combo. And Mathayu gives you a letter to go give to Leon. And that is how we will recruit Leon, by going back and give him that letter. Alright, so is there anyone else I should grab before I go? I think I should grab a full party, if anything. And the reason for that is because I'm actually going to go recruit a couple more characters as well. And that's going to require some more party members, so we're going to have to go through some dungeons to get them. So let's go ahead and grab... Who do we want? Let's go ahead and grab Cleo, since I'm going to grab some people that are already equipped. So let's grab Ike, because he was already equipped up. Where's he at? Ike. And you can't use Victor right now because he's literally not available. And the other person I'll use... Let's just use Luke. Luke will keep it safe. Alright. So let's head back down to the basement. And... I think I'm going to go recon one more time and see if we can get Clive. See if he shows up. Because all you got to do is find him. The only prerequisite you need is to have level 4 castle. And then you just got to keep going back to recon until he shows up. I could have sworn he just automatically shows up, but I guess sometimes he's just not there. I really have never had an issue getting him once my castle was level 4. Anyway, he's still not here, huh? Weird. That is very weird. I've never once had an issue having him show up. Well, we'll have to check one more time before I end the episode, but anyway, let's go get Leon. Alright, back here in Calica. Let's talk to Leon right quick and give him that letter. Yo, Leon. Of course, we have to fight one more battle real quick. And I forgot to switch my party around a little bit. It's alright. I just got to put Ike in the front row. It's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Definitely got to do a little bit of leveling up on Humphrey and Flick before I head on to the next part of the game anyways. Anyway, now that we got the letter, give it to him. I don't know what it says in the letter. Probably something, 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 something. Whoa! What? And then all of a sudden Mathayu shows up. Then what was the point of sending the letter? Okay. I guess we could use another Silverberg strategist. Let's do this. Alright, so we got Leon Silverberg in the army. Awesome. I don't know what purpose that's going to serve, but at least we got another Silverberg. It can't hurt to have too many Silverbergs, I'll tell you that. But anyways, so there's actually 2 more characters I want to recruit before we end this episode. So the first one, if you'll recall, this will be a character you've actually already seen. Back in the Klon Caves, remember that magic guy that I said you can get when you get to Castle Level 4? He's in the caves in the secret passage. Well, I'll meet you there in the Klon Cave. Okay, so here we are back in the Klon Cave. Remember this guy? Well, here he is. His name is Crowley. And now that my castle is a little bit more awesome... Boom, he wants to see the sunshine. So that's how easy it is to recruit Crowley. Easy enough, right? Fantastic. So let's use an escape talisman to get the fuck out of here, so we don't have to walk our ass back out. And now, the other character that I would like to go recruit, besides going to check when Clive shows up, which I will probably do again, so I want to make sure I get Clive before the end of this episode. But anyway, the other character I want to go recruit, I actually have to climb back to the top of Neclord's castle. Yeah, I have to go all the way back up to the top. So, needless to say, I'm just going to meet you there because there's no way in hell I'm showing that trip again. Alright, so I'm back here at the top of Neclord's castle, and here's another guy that was not here before. Now, one thing you should note is this guy will not be here until your castle's level 4, so don't even come back here until it is. Otherwise, you just come back here to find nobody. Anyway, this is Pesmerja. If you recall, he was also in that book of different recruitable people. And he's looking for Uber. Well, just so happens that Uber, if you recall, works for Wendy. We learned about that back in the Klon Cave. So maybe if you come with us, we're going to be fighting against Wendy at some point. Pesmerja can help us out. And by the way, Pesmerja, mysterious as hell, but one of the most awesome characters in the game. He's just so mysterious. And hopefully I can use an escape talisman now. No, I have to walk out of here. Okay, well fine. I'll just meet you at Recon and we're going to try and get Clive. Okay, so I'm back here in Recon. Finally, after a few tries, I got Clive to show up here in the inn. Finally. Anyways, what are you looking at? Something wrong with my appearance? No, you look pretty badass in that black cloak though, bro. Leader of the Liberation Army, I'm just passing through this land. Not that I have a particular destination, and maybe I'll find a clue here. What? Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Okay, I'll give you a hand. Random ass recruit for the army, not even looking to join any armies, but hey, I'll take him because he's pretty much a badass. But anyways, I think that's going to conclude all what I want to do for this episode. Got all the recruits that I wanted. So next time, we're going to head towards the Dragon's Den. But are we going to get to ride on a dragon again? Find out next time. Peace.